Good morning, everybody. Today I want to share out of the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 38 through 42. You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist an evil person, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. If anyone wants to sue you and take your shirt, let him have your coat also. Whoever forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. Give to him who asks of you, and do not turn away from him who wants to borrow from you. So, back Old Testament times, they had the attitude of somebody does harm to you, you do harm to them, i.e. an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And back then, it wasn't that they advocated doing more harm to somebody, but doing exactly what they did to you, I guess. But anyways, Jesus is establishing a new relationship that we're to have with people because he said, you heard that it was said, past tense. So he is now giving us directions for what we need to do. One, don't resist anybody who does evil to you. Don't resist an evil person. After all, we are supposed to go into the darkness because we're the light and the salt of the world. And if somebody means to do you physical harm, don't attack back. Let them have another shot. The point was don't attack back. If somebody wants to take you to court and sue you, let them have more than what they ask, I guess. If somebody forces you to go along with them, go that much further with them. And honestly, this is probably where go the extra mile may come from is this verse here, Whoever forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2, going the extra mile. And then if anybody needs to borrow anything, if we have the means to give them what they need to borrow, give it to them. Let them borrow it. All this basically encompasses that we're to love everybody. We're to not seek revenge. Because one, that's not our place. That's God's place. That's Jesus' place and his authority. 2, if we do the opposite of what people are expecting, which is the eye for an eye and the tooth for a tooth mentality, we're showing compassion, mercy, and love, which is what Jesus is. And it could be through that act of compassion, mercy, and love that just might allow the Holy Spirit to be able to start working in that person, because that person might start seeing Jesus Christ in us and wants to know how we are so don't really want to say easygoing, but how we're so ready to do what is necessary to avoid confrontation. So we we need to just have a Christ-like mind with our fellow man. We're supposed to love everybody anyways. And that includes those who are lost, those who mean to do you harm. We're not to shy away. We're to engage. And by engaging, we might, through the way we react to whatever scenario we're given here, give that person the opportunity to see Christ in us, which thereby may allow the Holy Spirit to work into the person and allow the person to see that they need Christ just like we do, and we'll start asking questions and we'll eventually ask Christ to come into their lives. Is it an easy thing to do? By no means, because of our sinful nature. But Jesus wants us to do it. And so we need to do it. Try to resist the eye for an eye, the tooth for a tooth mentality. And cling fast to Jesus' mentality of doing what it takes to make the other person happy and going the extra mile. Anyways, I hope this reaches somebody out there today. Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.